Okay, recording. Start self-driving. He did go in reverse. Okay, good. Should close it. There he goes. Yeehaw. Welcome aboard, guys. On our way to 24-hour. Somebody has a for sale sign, or trying to put a for sale sign up. Okay, I don't know. All right, like I said, we're going 24 hours, so if you'll indulge me a little bit, I've been doing some of my Bible research, and
turn right onto American Drive.
So as I'm, yesterday was Mardi Gras, right? I'm like, okay, wait. So Mardi Gras has a religious connotation. There must be
Now turn right onto
a
American
biblical
Drive.
entry for it, right? And I did a Google search, and nope, nothing found. Nothing about Fat Tuesday. Nothing about Mardi Gras. And not even so. Google mentioned Shrove
500
Tuesday,
feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
but it also did not have a biblical reference. So Mardi Gras,
Now turn right onto
Fat
Boggy
Tuesday,
Ford Road.
and Shrove Tuesday, all the same day, same basis, but none of them have biblical meaning. Wow. Okay. So Fat Tuesday is supposed to be, you're supposed to indulge yourself before. So Lent, which is Ash Wednesday, or starts Ash Wednesday, is about Jesus wandering around in the desert fasting and being tempted. Okay, 40 days. So then, well, okay, where's this come from? So Fat Tuesday sounds like it's more like, oh, well, before I'm going to have to commit to being very religious, I'm going to sin some. That's what Fat Tuesday sounds like. That's what, and Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday. So it's actually the same event. Just that Mardi Gras sounds so much cooler. Shrove Tuesday is you're supposed to think upon your sins and repent for your sins and try to do better. So Tuesday is preparation for that. Okay. So while it was interesting to do the research, I mean, there was a bunch of references pointing to Lent. But anyway, I don't know. I find it so curious. So many things that we think, well, those of us who've been brought up in the Christian faith, I guess, so many of us think that we've been taught something from the Bible, and then you look at it like, well, where's the biblical reference? So that's what I've been studying. It's like, well, okay, you tell me something, where's the biblical tie-in? And when you come across like, well, there's no biblical tie-in, okay, whatever, peace and harmony. Sorry, I'm getting a little religious with you guys, so that's not really my place. My place usually, in as in all respects, is like, okay, I tell you something, I don't expect you to fully believe what I'm saying. I expect you to go check it yourself. Now, in some cases, you can't, right? Well, does BIGRAY1 really stop for a school bus? It does while I drive, while I have FSD on. So it should behave the same way, but if you had a Tesla Model 3 2025, I never remember the year. Is it 2025 or 2026? what's the difference. It is a refresh. Okay? That I know for sure. It's a refresh Model 3. It has the refresh headlights, refresh taillights. So if you were to get one of those and you had FSD 14.2.2.4 and you encountered that sped bus on American Drive in the afternoon, I'm almost certain your car would stop. Well, you know, there's the law of probabilities that maybe something happened and you don't stop. Murphy's Law. Okay, whatever. But if you came back to me and said, well, how do I know that your car did it? Well, I had the video. How do I know that if I had that car, if I had a car like it, it would do that? I'd say the only way to know is to go get one. Right? And it's a game of chance whether or not you're going to come across that school bus doing a student stop. Well, I can tell you they're there around 3:40, 3:42 in the afternoon. On the other hand, Lago Vista High School doesn't move. So all you have to know is the timing of the lights. And you don't have to be precise. Right?
Now turn left onto Lomas.
If I tell you I'm going by at 3:42 and you came by at 3:43, you should get the same result. Unless there's some kind of timing problem in their lights or difference. Okay. FSD wise, yeah, well, no, that's not fair. So Tesla did make their first Cybercab off the manufacturing line. Okay. Now they're probably running each step semi-manually. Hey, it's a TR4. Okay, maybe it's not a TR4, but it looks like a TR4. Yeah, my mother used to have a TR4 for a while. I don't remember what happened to that car. Sorry, completely threw me off. Ah! Yes, I loved the TR3. And for a while, that was the car I drove to college. Okay, anyway. Where were we? It threw me off so much, I've forgotten what we were talking about. Oh, comparing results? Yes. So anyway, if you were to take a Tesla with FSD on it, that I would expect it to respond the same. Now, I shouldn't say with FSD on it, with 14.2.2.4. I would expect it to react the same way. And it's obvious that they have some map data helping control the situation. And that map data is based upon the old school zone, not the updated school zone. Well, the updated speeds. Like right now, we're doing 40, or that the speed limit's 40, but it's actually 45. So once we go through a school zone, he'll carry that map data all the way out to 1431. I don't get why he has to follow map data in this part. Seems kind of dumb. But whatever, peace and harmony. So, we're talking about Cybercab. I'm sorry, yes. So anyway, they produced their first Cybercab. And you might say, well, what about that guy I said who'd shave his head? Well, it's not for public purchase. Right? At least not this time. They're all going to be shipped to Tesla Robotaxi. But the bet was before 2027. We're in 2026. So if they find somebody who wants to buy a robotaxi, cybercab bad enough, they can sell the cybercab. Whether or not the price would meet the criteria, which is $30,000 or less. It's another subject. I don't remember if there was a caveat in there about, and with no steering wheels, no pedals. So I don't know why you would buy a cybercab knowing that you can't drive it. Are you going to just... How long are you going to keep that turn signal on without doing anything? He wants to go buy this Ford. And now the people behind me are confused because the turn signal was on for a ways. Dumb. Just dumb. I get it. Yes, you could do 45 here. And if you're reading the speed zones correctly, you could actually be doing 50. But because you can't figure it out. And so in the meantime, this Ford actually wanted to get to your left. I don't know. And there's 35 sign, which you didn't read.
In 1,000 feet,
But maybe that's what it is if he has map data in control, he's not going to read the sign. He doesn't care. FSD. Or more exactly, Tesla.
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
But it's pretty good otherwise. Anyway, the cybercab thing, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I do need to go downtown and try it sometime. Okay. I don't know why it takes so long when he sees this in front of him. I know I still haven't gone down to service yet. Alright. You had enough complaining yet? I mean, the thing about going out and trying the robotaxi, it's just a question of me stop being lazy and just go do it. Alright, let's switch over. Dink, welcome back. Oh, there's a Toyota right there. You got out, okay. We're coming up to the breaker exit.
Now take the exit on the right toward breaker lane.
Oh. The truth is out there. You believe in UFOs or aliens, right? No, just keep rolling. Oh, he's going to turn anyway, so you're okay.
In 1,000 feet.
This guy sitting there working on his bicycle? No. He's holding up a sign. See, the outside temperature is 78 Fahrenheit. Wow, really? My inside temperature is set for 72. I guess you could say that we're starting to feel, let's say, early spring. So I have a rollback behind me. He's trying to go by me. It makes you wonder. Why roll if you can't really make it? welcome to 24 Hour.
Now turn right.
He's gonna park back in again, isn't he? Okay, I'm not sure we should have done that. That GMC looked like he didn't like me going in front of
Now
him.
your destination is on the right.
Yeah, you think you're gonna find space to park this time? He's going back in. All right, cool, awesome. Okay, 28.3 miles, 45 minutes, 179.4 watt hours per mile. FSD wise, okay, so there's a spot I took over, and I was following a pickup, and this pickup came up behind a slow Ranger, and that Ranger was going pretty slow. He's driving like the way we drove our school buses up that hill. Anyway, FSD turned on a turn signal. He was going to go, but then he didn't go. Okay, human driver, brake on, FSD off. Move the car over. There is a car coming up. I didn't think it was that close. Although I tell you, as soon as I got in front of where he was going, well, he wasn't going to be there. He wasn't there yet. But it's kind of like he didn't like the idea I got in front of him. That's kind of the way it felt. Who knows? There's a spot on Loman Ford where FSD turned on his left turn signal. He's going to go around the car. I'm going to run the car. Well, as it turns out, he never sped up enough to go by the car. Well, he never got over to the left lane. He just turned. Oh, I'm thinking about it. You know, like a grandpa with his turn signal on. He has no clue the turn signal's on. That's the way it looked. Dummy. So anyway, brake on, FC off to send the message. Are you planning to pass this guy sometime, or are you just being dumb? Okay, and I think there was one other place I had made some similar commentary to the fine Tesla folks. Right? No, it's not anywhere near perfect. It's supposedly 14.3 is the magical release. I just have a hard time imagining how they came to that conclusion. I don't see it. Whatever, peace and harmony. You know, it's all going to work out eventually. I think other than that, there's a few places, yes, he went slower than I'd want to go. Some places where he's going exactly the way I'd want him to go. It's all a mix. So anyway, there you go. Is he doing pretty good? Yes. I'd say he's on track for another A-, unless something happens. Now, well, the other thing was, yesterday he was swerving around tar strips or tar repairs on the street. Today he's not paying any attention to it. And today it's a partly cloudy sky, so the sun's not quite as bright. It's the only excuse I can give you. All right, there's that. Let's make sure. Yep, we're still at 4.2.2.4, and we are up to date. And I figured we'd be up to date. Dirty Tesla did get 14.2.2.5, as did Whole Mars catalog. And I think some other people got it too. People I don't usually follow. But anyway, whatever, peace and harmony. I don't think there's anything else to say on that subject, so let's move on. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. I'm just watching a guy over here to my left walk across the street. Okay. Let's get going.
500 feet, turn right onto
Okay,
Research
first
Boulevard.
stop will be Walmart. Yeah, I needed a little bit of milk. And usually I buy them in 1 gallon jugs, so that's what we'll get. And then onward to home.
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Looks like it'll be almost 4:30 by the time I can make it out to Walmart. But then again, it's 3:51 right now. Okay, that Mercedes is turning. Are you going to take a chance or are you going to wait for this other truck? You're going to wait, okay. Looks like you could fit here if you took a chance, but you're not going to. I don't know, what do you think's going to happen here? That just by looking at them real mean, everybody will go away? Nope. Okay, go, go, go. Oh, that's a problem. Yes, he usually likes to go to the inside of these 2 lanes
500 feet,
instead of just getting in the outside lane, then moving over. That's why he's stuck.
now make a U-turn to stay on Research Boulevard.
Whatever, peace and harmony. Oh, I didn't put in Lowe's, but that's okay. I don't have to work on that today. Oh my. We didn't show it red because we're down here. But if we're up there, it should show us red. Yeah. So in a little bit it'll show as orange. Okay, whatever. Oh man.
In 500 feet,
Yep.
turn right onto Walton Way.
So we swerved ever so slightly, go around the back of that Camry.
Now turn right onto Walton Way. In 500 feet, turn left.
Oh really? Where are you going? We're going to the other side of Walmart. Interesting.
Now turn left.
How
In
interesting.
500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
So you knew I wanted to go to the grocery? If so, way to go.
Now your destination is on the left.
I chose not to go that one. Okay. Curious. Another open space missed. Oh, we're gonna go in here, huh? Which actually looks like a pretty good place to be. Get a little bit of shade on the hood. All right. Trips 12.7 miles, 24 minutes, 201.9 watt-hours per mile. FSD-wise, most of it's pretty good. The problem he faces is, and maybe it's my fault for being this way about it, but he doesn't want to get over when there's an open spot. He's going like, oh no, if I keep going, I'll find another spot. Okay, so as we're getting closer and closer to the exit we're supposed to be getting out at, but there's a lane of cars blocking us from getting there. I hit turned off the avoid tolls. We stayed onto the toll road, and we got here. It's just the way FSD is about these things. Sometimes he recognizes he needs to get over, and sometimes he doesn't. What can you do? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. All right. Okay. Anybody coming? I don't see anybody. Hit the button. Start backing out. Looks clear. Zoom. Oh, I was thinking about going around the parking lot, but okay, whatever.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Walton Way.
Well, I would like to see if they actually are doing any construction for that DC fast charger. Whatever. Peace and Army.
Now turn right onto Walton Way.
What? Yes, I'm not saying it, am I? Take your bets. Put your bets. Put your bets on the table. Do you think he'll go straight home? He should. He knows the way. That doesn't always mean anything. Okay, we're going to go after this RAV4. Today I'm having a little bit more luck getting the microphone to hook up.
In 500 feet.
Okay, is there anything? There's nothing up there. Yes, nothing up on that
now
side.
Turn right onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
Oh, I didn't check for planning pot. It's okay, we'll figure it out later. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, the Honda's kind of sticking out. Look, the price over here is $241.9. Ding 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 ding. Almost up to QT. What was that? 247? I don't know. 242.9. Okay, the price for regular unleaded, 242.9. Grandi. I'm sure I'm saying. Looks kind of German name, but whatever. All right, so it's gone down more. Wow. Okay, welcome back, guys. Today I wasn't taking a nap, so on time.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
Okay, and welcome to American Drive.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Okay, so this morning
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa
I moved the
Avenue.
block back the length of one block, or the width of one block, whatever it is. So we'll see how that goes. They've done a lot of cleanup on this. Wow. Okay, so 122. It's not 122. There's no way.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Come on, dude. Why are you having to park in the road? Okay, he's trying to move over, but he should be moving over more.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay. Homelink has opened the garage, or is opening the garage. And the FSD saying, I'll wait for you to finish. Beautiful. Okay, give it a little bit more accelerator. There's the block, okay. I'm guessing he's not quite sure. So brake on, FSD off, parked, and oh no, I can't really trust this, can I? Okay, 17.6 miles, 32 minutes, 165.8 watt hours per mile. Yes, there's no way here. So the distance is not 122.3. I'll have to look it up. Although I think we can run with 181.0 watt hours per mile. Close enough for government work. Okay. FSD. So he mapped that we're going to get out at Lakeline Mall Drive was the exit from US 183, but he got over one lane, and that meant we couldn't get over to get out the exit. Oops. So I hurried and switched and changed it over so that we would stay on the toll road. And then I also changed to Walmart, saying, okay, let's go to the one on Walton Way, since it's not as far out of the way. You know, I don't know, it's just the way he is. FSD, that is. But I think that's basically, so coming up to Loman Ford, he did stay in the left-hand lane, although he had a hard time making it into that the left turn lane. He had a hard time with that for some reason. I don't know why. And some pickup that was like kind of road racing us, for some reason, once we're in Lago Vista, he slowed down. So I don't know, why are you cutting me off if you're not going to go? But whatever, there you go. Was there anything else? I'm sure there was a couple other places. There was some reaction to some of the tar repairs on the road, but it seemed to be inconsistent, so I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. So for today, it kind of makes me mad that I had to go up on the toll road just because FSD couldn't stay to the right when he came up on the exit for Lakeline Mall Drive. So I'm going to stick with a B+. I'm going to degrade him to a B+. Does that sound better? B+. All right, there you go.